Hi, welcome back to Data Science, another class for Python loops. Hi, I'm Vivin Arana. In this particular class, we're going to loop at different loops that are available. You want to loop through a list. A list has a bunch of different items. Let's say it has 10 items. You want to loop through them and do something with each and every item in there. So that's when you can use while or for loops. Let's look at some examples. Let's go and start a Python Jupyter notebook. In here, I'm going to say a equal to 10. Now, it doesn't have to be list. It can be an particular statement. For example, I can say while a is greater than 0. So does it meet the criteria? A is 10, which means a is greater than 0. So I'm going to say if a is greater than 0, print a, and after that reduce a by 1, subtract 1, so a becomes 9, and again it will check. A is greater than 0 is 9, so it's true. Again it will go, it's going to go through this 10 times until it finds that a is greater than 0. You can always say greater than equal to, so in that case it will run it 11 times. Oops, since it's already executed, let's run this again and then this. So if you see 10 to 0, so that's how you can kind of iterate over a particular statement to do things bunch of times. So that's why loops are used. That's what while loop is used. You can also do that for, let's say if I have a list with bunch of items, I say 1 4 6 8, and then I'm going to make a variable a equal to 0, and then I'm going to say while I is less than length of the list that I have. So I'm saying while I is less than length of list, so I is 0, so list I has 1 2 3 4 items, so it's of course less. So what should I do? I want to print the list 1 and the element at ith index, which is 0. Once I'm done with that, I want to increment I by 1. If I run this, you'll see it's going to go through each and every item. So I index is 0 initially, so it's going to say, oh, index at 0 1, then I'm incrementing it to 1. So while I is less than length, what is that 1? 4. It's going to display 4, and it's going to keep on doing this until it reaches to the last index where I is less. So I becomes 0 1 2 3 and then 4. When it goes to 4, since there's length of list of is 4 and I is 4, so it's not less than, it's equal. So that's when it will quit the loop and go to the next statement. Similarly, there is for loop. In for loop, you can say for element in our list, I want to print the element. In this case, what happens is you don't have to increment anything, because every time what for loop does is it goes through one item at a time automatically, so you don't have to give an index. In this I'm saying for element in list 1, so it will say, okay, what do you want to do for the first element? Print it. What do you want to do for the second one? Print it. Third one, print it. Fourth one, print it. So that's how for loops work, and we're going to use this quite a lot, and you're going to learn how to use while and for loop in real scenarios.